Here's a surprisingly large problem most RVs do have. And it can lead to a lot of problems, especially during the summer with your AC. Your shore cord plug, and this one's a 50 amp one, if it has any wear or damage, or if a contact is burnt or bent, not only is a frayed and damaged cord like this a fire and safety hazard, it can also cause a lot of amperage draw right at the plug, which can definitely cause havoc during the summer where your amperage is increasing because of the heat load on the cord itself. It's incredibly important to maintain your shore cord plug too. And of course, we're not going to replace the entire cord because that's about $600 right here. So we'll just go ahead and replace it with a new replacement end. I personally do like these yellow Camco style ones that have the built-in handle like this. There's an important thing to remember with that handle. A lot of shore cord compartments don't have a spot like that for the cord to go through. They have a deck plate like this that you feed the cord through down here. And often that handle won't allow it to fit and you have to cut it off. But I would still prefer to cut the handle off because I find this yellow plastic is a lot more durable than the replacement ones with the black plastic. That black plastic seems to be very brittle and breaks very easily. People drop these cords on the ground. Now the other most important thing to know about on this come with instructions. And the most important instructions are how long to make the wires so that it all fits in the cord end properly. Because we do not want any of the actual wires sticking out of the cord. We want the strain relief to be on the casing itself, not on the wires, because that will cause strain on the connections. We'll cut off that plug, follow the instructions. All right, so we cut the sheathing back 3 inches, and we cut out the strain relief of webbing in there without damaging any of the insulation on the wires itself. Then with all my measurements on there, I'll cut it to length, then strip it. And now we'll just go ahead and wire it up. Just like that. And if you did it right, the sheathing's going to be right on the strain relief down below. So there should be no strain on those connections or on the wire, because the clamp is right on where it's supposed to be, but none of these exposed wires down here. Put the cap on right there, screw it down, and now we have a nice safe shore cord end that won't overheat, cause amp draw issues, or electrocute you, or possibly start a fire. So that's some shore cord maintenance you need to do. And also, don't drag this thing around or drop it on the ground. That will damage it over time. And keep it out of the water and the mud. We want good contacts there. But that was just the Camco RV Mill plug replacement for 50 amp.